Key, the Realty Goddess. Thank you for joining me today. I am on day 3 of our dare with the Do the Thing challenge, and I am challenged to death. I'm trying to understand why Restream doesn't work so well with Instagram. But oh well, I guess Instagram folk just gonna have to just miss out this time. So I'm going live today with this challenge, and let me tell you a little bit about why I'm doing this. First of all, my name is Laura Key. People call me Lala, and I go by the Realty Goddess. I love social media. I love going live, and I used to go live every day. Um, a few years ago, when Periscope was still alive and well. From what I understand, Periscope should be coming back to Twitter soon. I hope so, but I'm also a little leery about wanting to do it there. But I stopped after Periscope shut down, and I just couldn't really find a good home to be. So I decided to just stop being a whiny baby. Don't be a whiny baby, and just come on live. So, hey, Katrina, good to see you. Um, so I'm learning Restream again. So I'm broadcasting on all of my platforms. And that means Facebook, my Facebook groups, my Facebook business page, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I was trying Instagram, but Instagram just does not want to act right. So today's dare, because I'm in a 14-day challenge to go live every day. And every day I have to come on and do something live. So today we're going to talk about my favorite book. So the topic was share a favorite book, podcast, show, something that you like. But every time I get the opportunity to share one of my favorite books, I do. I don't get to read as much as I used to, but this book is absolutely fantastic. I not only have the book, but I also have it on audiobook. The narrator that I use for the audiobook just makes the book come alive. It's Jeremy Irons. And my favorite book of all time is The Alchemist. And it is by Paulo Coelho. And it is about a young man who was a sheep herder. And he knew that he wanted more out of life. And he had a dream that showed him that there is a treasure out there for him. So he goes on an adventure to find his treasure. But along the way, he faces many challenges, many disappointments, and it's not as easy as he thought it would be. And he meets wonderful people that help him along his journey. And in the end, he has learned valuable lessons. Now, what I love about this book is I don't want to give it away for you. I'm just giving you a little synopsis because I highly, highly recommend this book. Because we think that things should be instant in our life. And we also need to understand that there is a higher power. Hey, Michelle, I love you. I just am so happy that you're sharing your story with us. Guys, anybody you see who is following me, I want you to touch on their profiles on any of the platforms as well. And make sure that you go and check them out. I have good friends, and you want to know them too. I'm just trying to say. So let me get back to The Alchemist. We expect things to be instant. At least I have that problem. I'm hard on myself. When I want something, I want it fast. But I'm also willing to work for it. But this book, The Alchemist, Santiago is the young boy's name, has to learn that there is a reason for a season and a season for a reason. And there's lessons and blessings. And all through this book, he has learned that. And sometimes you think you want something, when actuality, that something is really not for you. And We have to learn to deal with those things. And this book tackles that. Now, I really love the audiobook because Jeremy Irons' voice and Irons' narration is absolutely beautiful. But there is life lessons in this book. And I have read several of Paulo Coelho's books. He is usually hit or miss for me. There are other ones that I love by him. The Devil and Miss Prim, I think it's Devil and Miss Prim. He has a whole collection, and they're all based on spiritual principles as well. Even though some of them may not sound like it, but they are. So I highly advise you check him out. I'm curious to know if you read a couple of his books, if some of them resonate with you and some of them don't. But I absolutely recommend this book for you. It is worth it. It's not a long read, but it is one that will really start to help you evaluate things in your life. And I find myself reflecting on this book often because sometimes you have to check yourself. And sometimes you sit back and you think, oh, why me? Why did this happen to me? When there's a reason that things happen to you. Sometimes things happen to you because God is preparing you to be a testimony for others. Sometimes things happen because you didn't listen to what you were supposed to do and you got to learn the lesson, right? So, my book recommendation for you is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And I will go in and put a link to this book in my descriptions so that you can get them. You can get it on Kindle. You can get it as a physical book, which I have, and you can also get it on Audible. So I'll put those there. Now, if you are not following me, I want to take this time to invite you to do so. Don't be a looky-loo. Become a part of my family. I'm getting back into this broadcasting, and I would love to have you follow me because this is a community. This is just not me talking to you. I would love to hear what you have to say back, and I look forward to reading those in the comments. So once again, my name is Laura Key. I'm also known as Lala, the Realty Goddess. And join me on my 14-day challenge for Do the Thing, day 3 in the books. Thank you for being here. I wish you nothing but love, light, and blessings. Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? It is. Sugar. Bye.